James Gallo, Derek Kletzel, the Golden West Trailer and Equipment broadcast heading into the coach's office for the Magri Coaches Show with associate coach Scott King. Scott, you feel as though in this one, the Warriors, moments to capitalize early, unable to do so, while the Wheat Kings on the other side, capitalizing on some defensive zone issues for the Warriors. That's kind of the story of the hockey game.
Yeah, it was, we make it 2-1 and it's a game. Then it goes 3-1, 4-1. The fourth goal with 0.4 second left. That's a killer. And, after that, we're just hanging on. So, there was moments where we had opportunities to be in the game, but obviously that fourth goal put us on our heels. And after that, it was, real scrambly and we just looked very unconfident with the plays we were making. And, Brandon's got some skill and they'll make you pay.
When you talk about looking unconfident, how do guys build their confidence moving forward?
Well, I think it's just a lot of it's a youth thing. First game at home opener, squeezing the stick a little bit tight. And, you gain confidence through practice, executing well and doing the things in practice that we asked at a high rate of speed. And, the details will make you a better player. So not going to read too much into it. I thought that, like you said, there was moments early where we had some opportunities to make the game a tied game and we didn't get it to go. And then obviously the second and third and, it was just a tough night.
I didn't feel that it was an effort level, though. I thought you guys continued to battle throughout the game, trying to get that puck down in the offensive zone. And I didn't even think that was much of the issue in the offensive zone. To me, it was just too light, too soft in front of your own net. A lot of tap-in goals. Really left your goaltender out to dry in front of the net on some of those goals.
Yeah, that you hit the nail on the head there. We talked about that between periods. It was too easy to get there. And then it was too easy just to slam it in the net. That's just a matter of getting on your toes and being heavy on your stick. And those little battles in front of the net win and lose you games in offensive zone, defensive zone. I didn't think we did a good enough job in the offensive zone of getting there and creating those second, third opportunities. And we definitely didn't do a good enough job in the defensive zone. It was too easy to get there. We didn't make guys pay. Anytime you're a forward going to the front of the net, you should feel some pain getting there. And we didn't do that tonight.
So in saying that, taking the positive from that is teachable things you can improve on. I'm sure might be a focus on Monday's practice.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be all about just 50-50 battles. And that's so much of the game comes down to that. And, in saying that, it's a pretty youthful group back there, still finding their way. And the thing I like about them is that they are coachable and they're willing to learn and they're going to get better. It's just, it's one of those nights where things tend to snowball and all of a sudden you find yourself, down 6-1. And, after that, in games like that, it's tough. And then you feel like you have to do too much and you're trying to help out too much, just not doing your job and you're running around a bit. And definitely D-zone coverage is something we're going to have to put a priority on.
It looked like the youth started to gain some confidence into the third period. And if you look at the score sheet at the end of the game, it was the young guys that eventually broke through for you.
Yeah. And, like Brady Ness has been real good since the start of camp. He's had a really good exhibition season. He's been really good in the 2 games that he's played. He's getting more confident with the puck. He's getting more assertive in the decisions he's making. And Schmitty, a big fan of him. He's going to be, he's a gamer. He reminds me of Josh Brook. He goes hard. He's willing to pay a price. He wants to defend. He wants to join the rush. So in all the negative things that happened tonight, there were some bright spots, and it's nice for some of those guys to find the back of the net as well. Max Finley, Brady Ness. So, those are good things. And, we're well aware of the fact of where we are right now as a team. We're missing some key guys. And, but in saying that, guys are getting the opportunity to play higher up in the lineup. And, these are times when it's your opportunity to grab the bulls by the horn and take advantage of it. And I think, some guys are maybe missing the boat a little bit in that.
Scott, before I let you go, just want to comment on that young line, that young fourth line of Max Finley, Noah Degenstein, and Owen Berg. I know you mentioned Finley with his first WHL goal, but just to comment on those three who we felt seemed to supply some energy and, some excitement for the Warriors throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, they were good. Honestly, they stuck to their identity. They got pucks in. They forechecked hard. They were on top of the puck. They were crashing the net in the D zone. They were trying to do the right things. They were trying to stop inside. They were trying to be hard to play against. So, that was a real bright spot. So it's good to see guys like that. Even in a game like this, they got some added minutes and they took advantage of it. And that's great to see. So Lots to learn from here, and it doesn't get any easier. We're going to go into Regina on Wednesday. That's going to be a tough game. It's always obviously a big rivalry game. So try not get too down here. We'll try and obviously some teaching stuff, but we'll get back to work on Monday, and we'll hopefully go into Regina with an effort that's not that it was a bad effort tonight, but just a little bit more assertive in the way we're making plays.
Magri Coaches Show with Associate Coach Scott King. Scott, thanks for taking the time. Good luck on Wednesday night against the Regina Pats.
Thanks, guys.